Norway is facing a royal scandal, or royal adjacent scandal. The son of Crown Princess Mette-Marit, Marius Borg Hoiby, has been charged with 32 criminal offences, including 4 counts of rape and several acts of domestic violence. Prosecutors say the offences span several years and also include cases where Hoiby allegedly filmed his victims without consent. The most serious charges carry a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. The royal palace says Hoiby holds no title and is not in line to the throne. He is Mette-Marit's son from a previous partnership, and they stress it will be up to the courts to decide his fate. Here's State Attorney Sturla Henriksbo announcing the charges earlier today.
He's charged with 4 rapes, with indecent assault in close relationships against a former partner, and against another former partner. He's charged with several acts of violence, breach of peace, damage and violation of a restraining order. He's also charged with having filmed himself with a number of women without their knowledge or consent. Finally, the indictment also applies to several other matters, including death threats and harassment of the police and several road traffic violations. In total, there are 32 charges in today's indictment.
Let's take a closer look and bring in Astrid Meland. She's a columnist with the Norwegian daily VG. Welcome to DW. Now, Marius Borg Hoiby faces 32 charges, including 4 counts of rape. How extraordinary is this indictment, especially in the Norwegian context?
I would call it extremely shocking. It's a very detailed charge. He's facing very high punishment if he will be indicted. And yeah, it's a shocker for the whole Norwegian society, I think.
One of the alleged rapes took place after he was already under investigation. How does that detail affect both the case and public perception of it?
I think if he is convicted, he will face a more severe punishment because of that. And I also think that the Norwegian public asks questions about this. Just as you said, this supposedly happened after the case broke and after everyone knew what was serious things was happening, and it might give the impression that he didn't take this case serious enough.
Mm-hmm. What has he been saying about the charges against him?
Well, you know, he's early on he admitted some of the charges against regarding his former girlfriend. It's about mistreatment, violence against her. But most of the more serious charges he's denied also today. He's denied all the charges of rape and also the more serious charges that will bring the most serious punishment. So it's going to be 6 weeks, more or less, in January in the court. So the court has to decide this case. Most of the charges he denies.
Mm-hmm. He is not a member of the royal family, but he is, of course, linked to the royal family. His mother is going to be the next queen. The palace now stresses that Hoiby has no title and is outside the succession. In reality, though, does that distinction matter to the Norwegian public?
Yes, actually, I think it does. Norwegians seldom sees Marius Borg Hoiby. He's never been an official representative. It doesn't work for the royal castle. And we're very fond of the royal family, especially the king, Harald. He has very high approval rates. And also the crown prince and his wife, they are very popular and they're daughter Ingrid is very popular, and these are the family members that we see when they are out working, representing Norway abroad and in Norway. So Marius Borg Hoiby has never been an official person and has never done anything official for Norway. So the things we've written and seen about him over the years has been, in Instagram and personal photographs, but not so much. He's not been a very public person, I would say.
All of that said, do Norwegians then trust the justice system to handle this case impartially? With the reputation that the royal family and the esteem that the royal family has in the country, he is, even though he's not officially part of it, he is linked to them.
Yes, I think in general Norwegians have very high confidence in the system, and I think they trust that he will get a fair trial. The problem might be that in the public opinion, he will get so much attention and so much negative publicity that he sort of already gets his punishment in the public eye because of all the details that will be written and said about him. Everyone will know a lot of his private life, and so I think the Norwegian press are more, and the system is more not so concerned that he will not get a fair trial, but maybe he will get a very harsh treatment in the public
in the court
opinion.
of public opinion. Yeah. How is this being discussed? You earlier mentioned that this was shocking to the country. Now, is this being viewed as a royal scandal, as a case of celebrity gossip, or really a very public and alarming case of intimate partner violence?
Yes, I think it's a shocking case if he's only charged and he denies most of the serious charges. But the details in the charges, they're very serious, and it's more or less shocking to read them. So I think everyone is shocked by this, and this is not normal stuff for the Norwegian public. And as far as I know, no member of the royal family in Norway has ever done something like this. You must go back to the Viking Age or something. So this is unheard of. And it's of course, been a very big crisis for the royal family and for the royal castle. This has been going on for over a year now. We remember the first case back in August in last year. And yes, it's been very hard on them. That's
journalist Astrid Meland in Oslo. Thanks so much.